Lisa's rise has always been marked by a kind of unstoppable momentum. What began as a story rooted in music, a dancer's discipline, a vocalist's charm, and a performer's magnetic presence, has evolved into something far greater. Today, she is not just an artist topping charts or filling arenas. She is a global phenomenon whose influence reaches across borders, industries, and generations. Partnering with Louis Vuitton isn't merely a career milestone. It is a declaration. Lisa belongs not only to the stage but to the world's most iconic cultural platforms. Yet, as the applause poured in, so too did the whispers. Skeptics speculated about the origins of her success, questioning whether personal connections, rumored ties to figures within the Vuitton family, played a role. Some even went so far as to diminish her accomplishments, suggesting her rise could be credited to relationships rather than relentless effort. But such narratives feel increasingly outdated in 2025. To reduce a woman's achievements to speculation about men is to ignore the evidence written across years of artistry, grit, and undeniable cultural impact. Lisa's journey in fashion tells a story that no rumor could rewrite. Before stepping into Louis Vuitton's orbit, she had already collaborated with another global powerhouse. Each campaign, each appearance, each shift in creative partnership painted the same truth. Her influence was not borrowed, it was magnetic. The constant rotation of brands eager to align with her doesn't signal instability. It signals power. It signals a career moving at the speed of culture itself. As some fans joked online, Lisa seems to change the face of fashion faster than fashion can reinvent itself. But the story of Lisa is not merely about the logos she wears. It is about the gravitational pull she commands. In an industry where idols are often seen as vehicles for brands, Lisa flips the script. She doesn't just amplify labels, labels are amplified by her. Her presence transforms a campaign from an advertisement into a cultural event. She makes brands feel alive, relevant, and resonant with audiences who see themselves reflected in her journey. And this is precisely why her success cannot be reduced to speculation about external ties. The truth is simpler and far more powerful. Lisa is the brand. Of course, fashion is just one chapter of her ever-expanding influence. Even as headlines celebrated her Vuitton partnership, Lisa was preparing for the release of her highly anticipated solo album. She was rehearsing for a stage that would reach beyond concert halls and into the world's imagination. And she was aligning herself with causes that transcend entertainment altogether. Later this year, she will stand on the stage of the Global Citizen Festival in New York's Central Park, lending her voice not only to music but to a movement. A stage where artistry meets advocacy, where performance becomes purpose. This is where Lisa's narrative becomes truly compelling. Because behind every headline, every campaign, every sold-out performance lies a deeper truth. Her success is neither accidental nor circumstantial. It is the product of extraordinary talent, tireless work, and an authenticity that resonates with audiences across cultures. She is not merely navigating the industries of music and fashion. She is redefining them. And yet, her story also raises a profound question for our time. In an age of relentless visibility, what does it take for an idol to achieve sustainable success? Fame is fickle. Trends fade. Partnerships rotate. But Lisa's trajectory suggests a blueprint: versatility, integrity, and the courage to evolve. Her journey shows us that true icons are not confined to one domain. They create impact across every stage they step onto, whether it's a runway, a stadium, or a global humanitarian platform. Lisa's career is not just about individual triumph. It is a mirror reflecting the shifting dynamics of modern celebrity. It reminds us that influence is not simply measured by streams or sales, but by the ability to move culture itself. In this sense, Lisa is more than an artist, more than an ambassador, more than a performer. She is a case study in what it means to thrive in the 21st century, where artistry, commerce, and purpose collide. The narrative of Lisa is one of resilience, ambition, and above all, authenticity. And as she steps into this next chapter with Louis Vuitton, the world doesn't just watch. It listens. It learns. It dreams alongside her. Because in her story, audiences don't just see an idol shining on the world stage. They see possibility itself.